Yo, what's going on, fellas? Happy New Year's. Happy Tutu. Time to
What's up?
get going. Time to start anew. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Welcome back to BTS, Brothers of the Sun Real Talk. We've been gone for a minute, but we back again. How y'all
Yep,
doing,
yep.
fellas?
Man, I'm good,
I'm
man.
chilling.
It's another year, you know,
That's a
some of the
fact.
same things we're dealing with, but we move on.
Copy.
Yeah,
All right.
man. I got a new name now. Not J City anymore. It's R Tax now.
Hey,
Congrats, brother. Keep doing
Yeah,
the work.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hard work pays off.
Let's get some
yeah.
clap
So,
sounds. Hey,
there you
Mazel
go. We
tov.
got a couple of hands. We'll add some more on the effects later.
All
Yeah,
right,
but you know how we do it over here.
man. As
Just
usual, you don't have to like our opinions, but please respect it.
for a fact.
As we respect your opinions as you come at us in these comments, please.
Yeah, you know the vibes. We out here. We on you don't gotta respect us, but you will not disrespect. Put some respect on these names. But
That's how we come in 2022. That's right.
big bigger facts.
That's how we come in 2022.
Gotta start off the year right, man.
You gotta be assertive, not aggressive.
You feel
That's
me?
what I heard. I don't know.
That's right.
But let's get started to this tonight's show. Not gonna be a long show. It's already late. First topic, as we always do, is current events. What's going on right now with whatever's going on in the news. What you guys hearing? How y'all feeling? See what you got. What you hearing out there in these streets?
Oh man. Um, it's just rough out there, man. Corona's still doing what Corona does. As we all know, Corona went back, looked at the game
Popping
film, came
bottles.
back better, you know. And we
Yeah.
still here.
So, somebody said Corona looked at the film and came back and like, okay, I know what I need to do.
That's it, bro. They looked at the game film, bro. They came
Bro
back
pulled
like,
up on
man,
the Avengers Endgame theme, bro.
facts, man. Like, it's crazy. They out here trying to force people to get another poke. You feel me? I'm not with none of that. I
Uh,
had enough. I had enough, bro. Two's
yeah,
good enough.
two and done, man.
Two is
Yeah,
definitely enough.
two is good enough, bro. But we just trying to navigate through it, man. Some schools are closing, some schools are staying open, some jobs are sending people home, some jobs are closing down. People are losing jobs again.
Yeah,
So
I think in New York City, Eric Adams is pushing for everybody to stay open, but I
it,
don't know,
it,
man.
it ain't worth it, bro. At this point, it's like they're trying to keep things open as far as like money goes. They're just trying to keep the money flowing, but it ain't worth it, bro. Like it ain't worth it, bro. I'm telling you, man. The numbers are going up, bodies are still dropping, bro. It sucks, man. But
Yeah.
you know, just trying to adjust and keep it pushing.
Word.
What's going down in Florida, Gene?
Uh, same old, same old. It was a little cold for a minute, but it's hot again. But it's cool. It's chill. People just living, doing their own thing. Um, Still nobody ain't really masked up. Some people they're masked up because if they fear it or they don't have the vaccine or whatever the case is. But some
Mm.
people out here just I ain't wearing no mask. Like vaccinated or not, I ain't wearing nothing. And people still open. Businesses allow them. Only like government places like courts or like certain doctor's office, you like they don't care. Vaccinated or not, you wearing a mask to get service in here. So at least that's one good thing because everybody goes at urgent care for pain or you know
Mm.
people working. Not a lot of people are like trying to work, so a lot of people are doing like harder work or things that they haven't done before. I ended up going to urgent care last week for my shoulder, and it's like I can't even rotate it all the way back, and it's just not fun. You have a 2 hour wait, bro.
Yeah,
Urgent care,
2 hours.
and
Are you lucky? Up
yeah,
here in
I've
New York,
seen the line at Haverstraw. Somebody posted it on Snapchat. I seen
yo,
like the line. I'm like,
I
urgent care.
nah, bro. Hey, bro.
at eight
The
thirty, bro. They open at 8. At 8:30, and that thing was stretched around the whole
bro,
building.
the urgent care line met with the Wendy's line. So it's like you here for a burger
Yeah,
or you trying to
Get
see if
you
you
a
got a
burger.
vid.
exactly. Yeah, it's like, what are you here for?
Wendy's was making a killer. They was like, hey, after
Right?
you get that, come over here. We
They
got you.
pulled that. They pulled that Chick-fil-A vibes. We'll take your order right here, bro. I'll
Hey,
bring it to you.
bro, you had people collapsing on the line, waiting outside, can't breathe. Like, bro, if you can't breathe, you go to the emergency room. You don't wait in line for a test. Chances are you got it.
Exactly.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Exactly.
I think
Yeah.
down here, unless you're like certain places, like unless you're dying, they're not helping you.
nah,
Like
bro,
unless you're like 10 seconds or 10 breaths away from your last
bro. Here's
lie,
the
like
issue.
they are not helping
People
you,
got to
man.
use their common sense. Like, if you're having an issue with breathing, if you're having trouble breathing, you go straight to the hospital. Do not go to urgent care because they can't save you. You're gonna
The
go to urgent
hospital
care. The
the
doctor's gonna
hospital
look at
They're
can't
you.
gonna
save you
prescribe
either, bro.
you some Tylenol and tell you to go
Bro,
home.
he's gonna be like,
That's it.
listen, here's some Tylenol, and you got to get down to Nyack. Do you want us to call the ambulance for you? Head to the hospital, and they're gonna charge you for that. Urgent care will charge you for that. Just
That's
know,
horrible, man.
if you're having issues breathing, just go to the ER. Let them know that you are having trouble breathing. They'll take care of you. They'll assess you, and depending on how crazy it is, they'll treat you, bro. Those are the only people that are getting treated in the hospitals, man. Like, don't go there if you're just like, yo, I have a cough, my throat's itching.
Yeah,
Don't go to
don't
the
even
ER, bro.
bother, bro.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're gonna send you home. They're gonna be like, bro, why are you here? We have people over there that can't breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Omarion is hitting different though.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yo, I wonder
Maria's
how
old
Omarion
news
feels
now.
right now, man.
Yo, it's coming
Anybody heard
different.
from Omarion?
No, he ain't coming out. He's like, listen, this is bad publicity. He don't want his name on that one.
Yo, there's no such thing as bad. There's no such thing, man. As long as his name is
Bruh.
out there, he's getting clout. So
If we talking about COVID, bro, do not put my name in the same conversation.
I mean, Corona had the same.
They
It
still
happened to
drinking
Corona.
Corona.
They still drinking Corona.
Bro, that was funny. They suffered for like a month, I think, right?
They did. They did.
Like people stopped buying Corona. It was like, yo, you get it from the beer? Heineken made a killing. They
Yo,
was like, yo,
Right? They put that joint on sale and
get
still
the
made a
green
killing, man.
bottle. Get the green
nah,
bottle.
that ass though. People switched to Modelo.
Oh yeah,
People went everywhere else, man. They're like, nah,
Hey.
not
that's
messing
a
with that Corona.
fact.
Oh
Nah,
man.
this
It's
COVID,
crazy,
man.
bro.
I don't know what we're gonna be doing with it. It's gonna be the new normal, like I said. Virtual reality is coming soon,
Yeah,
and
man.
we get
They're
ready.
trying to call this thing the endemic.
It's never gonna end. So we already got a new strand, IHU,
It's crazy.
or they probably shorten it for I hate you, but it's a new strain out from France. Look it up.
Damn.
It's in all of them originated from Africa for some reason,
Not
but ain't
France.
nobody in Africa
That's
dying
what we're
from
doing.
stuff like
That's what we're doing. We're gonna
That's what they're
reroute it to
trying to say
Africa.
we're doing. Uh
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blame the Africans. That's what's happening.
huh.
Yeah, but they still letting them come here for business. So like, is it
That's
really
crazy,
Africans
bro.
or they just in the lab?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
But
I like how
you
they
know,
switched up the narrative. It's crazy.
You
Like,
see
yeah,
that, right?
Yeah, I guess it's evolved. It went to Africa and it got bigger and better and came back. It came back for the smoke.
You
This is
have to poke them
crazy.
like this. If you poke them like this, they will get it.
that that is crazy, bro.
Nah, man, I don't know. I just hate talking about COVID, man, because it's we lost so many people. We done
Yeah,
lost so many freedoms under our eyes, and we don't even realize it. A lot of people don't realize a lot of things we lost. We can't even hang out anymore. We can't even communicate. We can't connect with people or strangers, or like we can't connect with anybody.
Yeah,
Besides
for
people we
real.
already know, we can't do anything anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's just how it is. Gotta live with it.
It's like the thing is, right? If people had common sense and weren't so ignorant to begin with, they wouldn't have had to take rights away. Like the rights started getting taken away when people was out here wilding out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You had people sending their sick kid to school, bro, because they didn't want to stay home and deal with their kid. Like that's ignorant. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, but
It's
I'll be honest. Some of them really couldn't stay home. They had to go make that money though.
Yeah,
Bro.
especially if you don't have, another partner in the house. If you're
Yeah.
like a single parent, you have no choice. Your
I'll
kid
tell
gotta go
you
to
the
school.
people that are
I hear
bugging
you.
out. Those people that still went to that New Year's Eve party. Like, trust me.
Facts.
Like,
My New
no.
Year's
Facts.
was a cigar and a nice cup of something light.
Facts.
That was it. I ain't do nothing
Bro.
else. I ain't going nowhere.
He was out there partying hard, bro. Coughing on each other. It's crazy, bro. That's how they
Nah,
started the new year.
nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Nah,
I think it's
there's ignorant people out
I
there
think
though.
it's a million new cases right now. So
A million.
Yep. And like you know, bro. Like at work, bro, like you already know, bro. We had
yeah.
people coming in the place like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I had it already. Bro, you can get it again, bro. It don't it's not a one time like
I had it
you can
already.
get it again. It's just like yo, bro. Like
Dude's like
they're like,
one
yo,
time was it.
I'm
It's not coming
immune. I
back.
had it. I'm good now. I don't need a
That's not
mask.
how it works. That's why
That's
it's
not
called
how
a
it
different variant.
works.
They probably
That's not
had a
how it
different, yeah, they
works.
probably had the original. Now you got the modification.
Bro, like
That joint
people
gonna hit
catch
you
the
harder.
flu. You have people catching the flu every year. Like it's like the flu, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I had it already. I hate
Yo,
hearing that.
that ass though, I see a big money um making happening with Pfizer and Moderna. Because
Yeah,
every year they're gonna be like,
yeah.
yo, just get that extra stab, bro. You be
Get that
good.
booster.
Yo,
Just get that extra
yeah,
one.
yeah,
I'm
y'all
telling
peeped
you,
the
you're gonna
cap,
be
right?
good.
Y'all peeped the
I'm
cap, right?
telling you, every year they're
Yo,
gonna say that. Watch.
Pfizer and Moderna called each other like, yo, let's milk it. Johnson and Johnson's still trying to get in on it.
Let's stretch this out, bro. Let's stretch this virus out, man.
They're like, yo, let's milk it. Yeah. I'm a
I'm gonna
say,
give you a
yo,
little
I'm gonna make another
ingredient, and
jab.
then you're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get an
Yeah, yeah,
ingredient, and then
yeah,
I'm gonna do that, and then we're just gonna
yeah.
keep doing the
Make
thing.
sure yours makes them sleepy. Mine will make them have extra energy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, it's crazy,
Oh
bro.
man, it's unfortunate, man. We laugh, but we all just
You
gotta
got
be
to make
careful.
light of it now because the
Yeah,
harsh reality is people are still dying, bro. But
the harsh reality is people living in fear. We've been living in fear, and when you fear, your immunity is weakened. That's why you get whatever you fear usually comes to you. You fear getting sick, you end up getting sick. You fear COVID, you got COVID, and unfortunately, if you fear death, you gone. But we can't fear it because fear weakens your immune system, and that's like health
mm,
101. And plus, what you're eating is not as healthy as it should be. So
Yeah.
we all playing a part into like our own demise or whatever. A lot of
yeah,
people who passed away, they didn't care. I'm invincible. I could live forever. Okay.
bro.
Marion heard that. heard that. Delta heard that. Like, oh, word? Where he live at? All right,
That
so
thing
do.
came with no prejudice, bro. The smoke was entirely free. Even if you did not want the smoke, bro, it's coming for you. Like it hit different, bro. It hit different.
Nah. How y'all think? Moving on to the next topic though. It's not really a next topic. It's just an extension of COVID. How y'all think sports is holding up? I know there's a lot of stories in sports right now with AB, his mental health, players on COVID, Kyrie's coming back supposedly for away games, this and that. Like, what's your take on all this
Hey,
COVID,
See,
hey,
that
mental
I
health?
don't get, right?
hey,
Yo,
hey,
like
Kyrie finessed him, ain't he?
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, why did you tell the man that he couldn't
Hey,
play all those months and then bring him back right in the fourth quarter when everybody's going through this?
hey, Kyrie finessed him, eh?
But he got COVID right
Hey,
before he
I heard
was
he from
coming
Jersey,
back.
bro. I heard he's a Jersey native, bro, but he moving like he from Brooklyn, bro. He finessed it. Hey, Kyrie came, he got the bag, bro. Then Kyrie started wilding out, burning sage and all of that stuff. COVID came, he was like, I'm not getting the Pope. They were like, we're not putting you on the free agency market to strengthen anybody else. He was like, okay, make me a part-time player. He's getting paid full-time money for playing part-time.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, if
Oh
that's not a
man.
finesse,
Bro, only pulled
shout
up
out
that
Brooklyn.
Bernie Madoff, bro.
What? My boy, and then he
Nah.
what he do? What he do? He came back tonight. Let me pull up the box scores. Cause your man eating right now.
Oh, they playing? I ain't even watch it. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah, they
look.
Yeah,
playing.
he came back tonight.
Yeah, your boy came back tonight, man. Listen, man. He
What's the
keep the
stat
finesse
looking
strong.
like?
I'm about to pull it up right now. If y'all
Let's
just
see
bear
the
with me.
stat.
Here we go. All
Oh,
right.
they okay. They
They up
wiped
by
out.
8 right now against the Pacers. Right. We're gonna go to the box scores. And your man Irving got 22 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Sheesh.
Nah, them 3 pointers is a dub
Sheesh.
though. He need to get his legs
Nah,
on them.
the game is actually done. Brooklyn won.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
did win. You're right. That's final score. I'm bugging. Hey man, if you
Yeah,
listen,
he dropped 22, man.
you want to talk about finesse, baby? That's how you do it right there. Right now, he got Brooklyn feeling happy. Like, yeah, I told you it was a good idea to hold on to Kyrie. Hey,
Shoot.
Yeah.
he said,
I
man,
mean, they shot horrible from the three though.
listen, it was all a part of the plan,
Yeah.
bro. They said we're gonna save Kyrie until playoffs because you know he always get injured. Right now, playoffs is coming. They're like, all right, Kyrie, these are gonna be your warm-up
Bro,
matches.
he should be the healthiest of them all, man. He's been sitting forever since the season damn near started. So
Yo,
how many games they played? 30, 36 already.
bro,
It's almost 3 months, man.
Kyrie created a whole
October,
new breed
November,
of players,
December,
bro.
January.
He created a whole new player breed. Like you could dead build you a Kyrie on 2K. It's about to be a characteristic, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Now,
Sheesh.
so moving on from Kyrie, he's we don't want to add or speculate because we don't know. We just know what we hear. That's pretty much it, and we just sharing opinions. Like AB situation, what do y'all think about that? You think is like about money? Is it about health?
Who?
Football is
What'd
a
you say?
dangerous. AB, Antonio Brown.
Oh, okay, okay.
Football is a dangerous sport. We all played sports, soccer, football, basketball, whatever. We ran track, all that. The any little twist and turn, it's a wrap. Or you stepped on the field wrong, it's a wrap. Um, or is it do you think it's more about the money, not getting paid? You got to catch a couple passes, you got to catch touchdown, you got to do this and that. Or is it people hiding that mental health aspect of sports, especially football, because you
So
constantly getting
my
hit
thing is, right,
hitting.
football is like probably the most dangerous sports out of all of the sports, right? And a lot of these guys, they don't even get paid to be risking their lives the way they are because They don't want to talk about it, but the biggest problem of football is the concussion. Like you really end up losing your memory, and
Yep.
you can have certain problems later on because you get hit in the head so much. They don't want to talk about that. So Antonio Brown not wanting to play on a I think it was he was saying he had some pain in his foot, and it was revealed on the MRI that he had broken like ligaments or something like that, and he's gonna have to it's gonna require surgery. So if the player is telling you, yo, I can't play for whatever reason it is, and the coach is telling you
Hmm.
to go in, listen, I'm glad he did what he did, man, because that could have ended his career. He could have gone out there and maybe he would never be able to play again.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I mean, you know how these owners or these coaches like, oh, you got to play hurt, you got to toughen up. But bro, if that last hit is I'm gone, what you mean toughen up? You can't toughen up for death. You can't toughen up for like being paralyzed. A lot of players, this year they've been on the cart, just take a knee and you got to get caught off. Like
Hmm.
couple of symptoms of concussions is head, headaches, pressure in the head, vomiting, nausea,
Yeah.
problems with dizziness, balancing. You're not able to, be normal. Like you could get blurry vision. Some people just say I'm not feeling right. I'm feeling down. You have problem concentrating. Like you said, memory problems. You feel sluggish, hazy, foggy. Like you don't feel your brain is like. You ever seen like a ball in a ball, and then you just shake it, you could feel like the resistance
Yeah,
from the other
Hmm.
yeah.
ball or whatever like that. Obviously the brain is like, it fits more on your head, but you still have like that water or fluid
Hmm.
space to,
Yeah.
soften the cushions or soften the blows that, that you may take. Like, even though you have pads on, you still hitting like high speed, like somebody's running full force, like a Mack truck, just straight
Hmm. Yo,
running
it's like getting to an accident every game.
every play.
Yep. Takes a toll on your body, man. Honestly, I'll be respectful of all sides, right? Yeah, like they say, is your side my side and what actually happened. And the thing is, right? What's the coach's name again? He's been in the league for some years now. Arenas.
BA.
Yeah, Bruce Arenas, bro. He's an old school type of coach, right? Those
Word.
coaches, they're used to the guys that'll put it all on the line for the sake of the team. They'll go out there like, look at the NBA today and back in the day. Like Larry Bird, bro. They said he played on a broken ankle, bro. Like today, you think I'm gonna go out there and play on a broken ankle? Like the times have changed. It's a new era. Players aren't just gonna do what you say. They don't feel as threatened as before. They're getting paid a lot more money, so they don't feel as though they should go out there and risk it for the biscuit, bro. Like honestly, don't risk it for the biscuit, bro, because all the money that you signed for, like it's only a percentage of that that's guaranteed.
It's not
You get
guaranteed.
what I'm saying? And some money, all money ain't good money, bro. Sometimes you gotta know when to walk away, and that is what AB did. However, I must say, like, the whole world didn't have to know. You know what I mean? He could have
Yeah,
just chilled out, stayed on the sideline. He ain't had to do it like that.
that was my only
You know,
thing.
he didn't have to do it like that. As far as people talking about the whole mental health thing, and I'm taking this from the article because Tom Brady came out and spoke on it, and he was just like, you know what, listen, man, like I think we all need to understand that we all go through some things, and there's things that go on outside of football. What you see is just us on the field with the team, but there's things that go on outside of that, and it could be mental health, it could be a family situation, there could be a lot of things on his mind, with all his previous situations. And we just got to be mindful of that and respectful at the same time and try to be careful what we say because some athletes, they actually go on their social media and it affects them, you know? So, that's not how you go about it. But I respect him standing up for himself if that's what happened. And, the coach, if you really asking if you really asking a player to go out there with an injury, like that's the wrong call, bro. Those days are over. There's social media now. Like players are going on there, they're using their voice. Like no one's gonna lay down and take that stuff. And there are some players that will do it, and it's the players that really need it, like the last chance players that are on that 1 million contract with only
Yeah.
500,000, half a mil guaranteed.
Mhm.
Those guys are going out there doing that. But you talking about
And
AB,
that's,
you know what I
but
mean?
here's the thing, Cecil. I think that that coach knew that that's the situation with, with AB, and that's the reason
Hmm.
why he's like, you know what, you ain't got a choice but to play because you're
Hmm.
not. I think he's like he has like a non guaranteed contract or
Hmm.
something like that. You know
Hmm.
those contracts they
Yeah,
give
yeah,
to
yeah.
those players that been having problems on other teams.
Hmm.
And when I look at it, right, what reason I'm thinking about it, I'm like thinking about all the different reasons. I'm like, what reason would he have to say, yo, I'm done with this team, I'm not playing, right?
Yeah.
Unless he got into it with somebody, which would be the coach. Like if you got into it with a player, you're probably gonna square up. You're not gonna say I'm gonna risk my money for because I'm getting into it with a player. But if you're getting at if the coach is getting at you and you're going back and forth with the coach, that is enough for a player to be like, yo, I'm done. Because that's and I'm not saying that I believe him, but he sounds a lot more believable than the coach saying that he didn't know about the injury. It just don't make sense to me.
100%. There's no way, bro. Like we're talking about one of the best receivers in the league. You get what I'm saying? He's been
And the
that.
worst part is the MRI came back and showed that he was actually injured. It goes to show that he was telling the truth
Yeah.
about him being in pain and couldn't play.
Okay, so now the question is, right? Is it kind of makes the coach look bad. It backfires because it's like, okay, so you were trying to take advantage of this man's situation. You gave him a
Exactly.
chance. You made it seem
Hmm.
as if you were ready to give him a chance. At the end of the day, it was Brady that really pushed for him. You know what I mean? You probably didn't want him there anyway. And this is probably your reason or your chance to get him out of the team. Because if you ask me, they don't really need AB, but having him there just
Makes them a lot better. It makes
it,
them,
it's a deep team, bro. Like who are you
yeah,
gonna cover? Look at the pass coverage. You got Mike Evans, you got Godwin, and you got AB. So it makes it harder for any world class defense to pick up. You know what I mean? But
for the first,
you could only cover at least two players. That's it.
yeah,
exactly.
you know what I'm
But the
saying?
That's the
thing
most
is, it
you
would be
could
better to
you
have
could
him
double.
than to not have him though. And I think
Hmm.
they want as soon as this thing happened, people started going after AB saying, "Oh yeah, people should have known about his attitude from before." And
And
I
that's
just
the
made sure
thing,
I
bro.
kept my mouth shut the whole time. I'm
That's
like,
the
I'm gonna
thing.
wait. I'm gonna wait. And
That's
I'm
the
glad he
thing.
came out with the statement because if he
Yeah,
didn't come out with the statement, everybody would have been saying, you
yeah,
saw how they treated Kaepernick, man. It's
yeah,
part of the reason why I don't mess with the NFL anymore.
yeah.
No,
Yes.
But you know what? He called Cap, bro, and I like that. He challenged the whole situation,
yeah, he did.
and all he did was guarantee himself. If that is the truth, he guaranteed himself another contract. There are teams that
Yeah,
can use him right
exactly.
now. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So at
That's
the
a
end of the
bad
day,
thing to
like
do.
he had to flex a little bit, bro. That's AB, bro. Like name receivers in the league that's better than AB. Name me how many. You know what I
I
mean? When
mean,
he's at the top of his game, you already know what you got. You know?
yeah, he's good. He's one of the tops because he's been around a while. But there's
Yeah.
new upcoming
There's new
rookies
upcoming talent,
who's
absolutely.
who
But he's
can
still.
surpass him at that year at
Mhm.
his year.
I feel like you
But
put him on a team, right, where AB's the number one target. Like, look at Odell. They said he was done. He went to the Rams and he is killing it. He's on fire right now. If he had been there all season, bro,
Yeah,
oh
they're
my
always
god,
writing. They're always
oh
writing
my
players
god,
off, man. They're always writing
yeah,
it's
players
bro.
off.
it's
Put
the
AB on
media,
a team
bro.
where he's the number one target, bro, and you're gonna see AB that was
And
playing for the
I'm
Steelers.
telling you, man, I swear to you, and I always say it, it's almost like the NFL runs. Like I hate to say
They,
it, like slavery. Like
bro,
if they don't need you, they get rid of you.
it's the
Uh,
same system, bro.
you only
You
got
got
one foot? Oh, I'm
combines and all
sorry.
that.
We don't need you anymore. You know, go get
Facts.
somebody else that has 2 foot.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then they'll go around and pick a guy off the streets and make him a quarterback.
Exactly. They
You
know
know how many
someone
teams
is
were in
there.
need of a quarterback and they refused to go get Cap? Like, I don't want to
no,
get too deep in it, but I just don't understand. All right, let's talk about the Giants. Let's talk about my
nah,
Giants. I can do that because I'm a Giant fan,
we
so
can't
I can
stick
do
too
that.
much on sports though.
Now we're
Like
not gonna stay on sports, but I have to
let's
say
let's
because we're there.
let's let's wrap it up though on sports. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're there. So I have to say it,
You're
right?
not gonna talk about Chelsea versus Liverpool, man.
You feel me? You feel me? That's a talk for another day. I
Oh,
ain't even
first
gonna
of
do
all,
that.
you tied though. You know, you shouldn't
You know
be
what I'm
happy
saying?
about that. I was expecting you guys to
You
do
know
some
what?
work.
Jermaine did it. I have to address it. All right. So first off, right, we coming out of all the injuries we came out of. Kovacic just came off injury. Conte is not fully fit. Like we got players that just came off a COVID protocol. You see Lukaku, he's still like a lot of our players got hit hard with COVID. Like they weren't asymptomatic. They were having the trouble breathing and things like that. So to come back against a team like Liverpool, who had minimal damage at the time, right? And to play the way we did with a makeshift in the back, right? Those weren't all our starters and our defense. We made a couple mistakes and we came back and we were the better team from the whistle blew. We just made two mistakes. They capitalized really well. I give them that. But bro, if we're fully fit and our team is fully healthy, we would have ran them off the field. We were the better team for 90 minutes. We ran
Well,
midfield.
I wouldn't say 90 minutes, but definitely you guys definitely did come back, and it was to the point where the second half was really boring because Liverpool kind of just
They
it's
just
almost
sat
like
back.
they wanted to just tie the game, I
They
guess.
sat back.
And I was happy. I
Mane,
was like, yes, Liverpool is not going for it. Chelsea not going for it. You know, that's good news for Man City right there.
no, we were going for it. If you look at the stats, we were going for it, but they started sitting back. Salah wasn't really effective because our press was we were killing them with that press. They weren't ready for it. Their midfield
I ain't
couldn't
gonna
handle it.
lie though, Salah is really like he's getting dangerous with those one on ones, man. Like
So
he's sitting down all these. He sat down Laporte the same way that he sat down. I think it was
he he
Alonso.
he beat him with pace, bro. He did a stop and go. He got Alonso. That's why I said like Alonso's not our starter. We all know
Yeah,
Alonso
but
he lacks pace. There's
he's
no
gonna
but.
have to be the starter because
Yes, because of
Chilwell is going into
injury.
surgery. Yeah, so
Chilwell's out because of surgery. We had Reece James. We had put him on that side. Chilwell got hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then we had guys coming out of COVID not fully fit, bro. Our team was not fully fit playing against them. Even today, we ran Tottenham off the field with a makeshift team. Saul
yeah, I
played,
saw that.
but let's move on, yo. Let's move on, man.
For another time, we gotta have Nick for that.
I got the full kit on, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
even playing
man.
right now. Shout
Y'all
out to
taking the
wifey.
whole
You
show
feel
with
me?
that talk.
She did that for Christmas. You heard?
Facts. Shout out.
Got to shout out to
um,
wifey.
of course. Um, we're gonna do a whole three. Well, I guess not 360 because we'll be right where we started. Let's do a 180 right quick and go to this market. Um, inflation.
Inflation.
What is inflation? Google, what is inflation? Um, inflation is you broke. You can't afford nothing. Even
Yo,
if even if they give you more money, you still can't afford nothing.
hey,
I
bro.
ain't gonna lie, man. It's inflation is it's taking a toll because a
Yeah,
lot of people don't realize. A lot of people didn't realize until now what the effects of the stimulus checks was gonna do. And I said it. I said it from then. I was like, I appreciate it, but I said we're gonna have to pay for it. People probably didn't understand what I meant when I said that. The government doesn't give away free money. It doesn't.
Never.
So inflation is basically what happens is everybody thinks that there's more money out there right now. And so as a result, you have shortages in certain places, and then you also have people that have a lot more money. So, businesses and other places, they're like, well, I gotta keep up, or I lost money in 2020. So you know what? I'm just gonna drive up my prices. Gas prices, right? It's managed by OPEC, right? Yo, they don't even need to drive up gas prices that high. Do you know why they drive it up? It's not because of inflation. They drove it up because they're like, yeah, we lost money in 2020, so we're gonna try and get it back.
It's
It's,
Grammy, bro. It's Grammy.
We made 20
and that's the
billion,
that's the
but we only
easiest way to
lost
hit
10
somebody's
million.
pocket. It's the
Bro, they knew they
easiest
were
way to
gonna
hit
do this.
somebody's pocket.
They was out here handing out all these stimmies. Everybody was hyped. It was like, you're not gonna have to pay us back through taxes. Here goes inflation, bro. Like fruits, essentials, not even like essentials, bro. The price of essentials went up. Like it's so bad out there. It's so bad, and like there's a food shortage, and they're trying not to tell everyone, but it's like, look at
Yeah,
the
there's a food
produce.
shortage.
Have you seen the produce? Like you could barely get like good fresh fruits now. Like
Everything's rotten, bro.
everything is
Damn
rotten,
near.
bro. We bought avocados. We cut the avocados open. They were no good. We tossed them. Like we bought apples. The apples were like way past ripe.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
weren't spoiled, but they were well past ripe. You know when like you bite an apple and it's like really grainy inside.
yeah,
Like that's not a
yeah.
ripe apple, bro. That is,
It's
you
been
know what I'm
sitting for
saying?
a minute.
They've been sitting there, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like bread, paper towels, things that you need for the house, bro. Bleach. Like it's a crazy shortage, and it's getting really bad, and they're hiking up the prices. And you have some people, bro, they're ran by demons. Like you go into like a little convenience store, and they'll run you like one roll of toilet paper for like $3 and
$5, bro.
45 cents plus tax, bro, for like a roll. And it's not even like the popping rolls like that Charmin, that ultra soft. You feel
That's
me?
Scotty.
Nah, bro, it's this joint.
Yeah, the Scott, right?
It's that.
You get one ply, bro.
Yeah, the one
Yo,
ply Scott.
yo, it's crazy,
You need the
bro.
whole roll to just. You need the
Yeah,
whole roll
bro,
for one wipe.
bro.
Bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's like they make the paper waterproof, bro. You sitting here, you use the whole roll on yourself. Man, listen, it's
No,
getting
like,
crazy, bro.
what do you
Rice, everything. Rice is supposed to be the cheapest thing, bro. Rice went up. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, what advice could you give people, or like, people who may be struggling, or like, or don't understand what inflation is? Like, what can y'all tell them to kind of like get them like prepared? Like, I mean, it's things you should know just based on your environment, how you live and how you see other things. You should know this, but not everybody know everything, or not, or know certain things, because people live on social media, on they feed off
Mhm.
on entertainment. So survival is kind of like way in the back of the burner, for some people. So what would y'all
Well,
tell people,
what
like
I
how?
would say is, if you don't have a budget, now is the perfect time to make a budget, because now you can actually see how much you're spending on certain things and things that you don't need. So let's say, for example, you have, and I hate to say it, but let's say you have that Hulu subscription, or you're not really watching Hulu that much. Shout out to Hulu, but
Who
We
you
need
have
a
have your
live
favorite.
sponsor.
sports?
We need a sponsor.
I heard
Facts.
you guys have live sports. You know what I mean? But anyways, it's not just Hulu. It could be anything. If you have that subscription that you're not really using, maybe you want to get rid of that, and that way you can slowly cut back on certain things and save some money. Because I'm gonna be honest with you,
Facts.
it's not gonna get any better in 2022.
It's
Mhm.
And
not.
right
Wall
now,
Street said it's not.
the Fed is talking about basically raising interest rates. When you
Yeah.
raise interest rates, it causes inflation to go down, right?
Hmm.
But but everybody thinks it's a bluff, and the reason why people think it's a bluff is because what do people love more than anything? They love their money in the stock market. If you raise interest rate, stock stock's gonna drop,
Yep.
or it might remain flat. You might not get you're definitely not gonna get the gains that you got in 2020 or 2021. But
Yeah.
chances are, if they do raise the interest rate, because what's been happening in the last 2 years is the Fed, or not even the last 2 years, since 2018,
Mm-hmm.
the Fed has been pumping money, bro. When I said that they have been pumping money into the system, they've been pumping a lot of money into the system. And it's almost like, let's say someone's feeding you, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, I'm going to slowly cut you off. You're going to get pissed off. Like, what are you doing? You can't cut me off now.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta wait
Right when I
until I get
was
my money
getting
up a little
real,
bit.
real nice, you cut me
Yeah, you can't cut me off now.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think it's a bluff, that they're not really going to raise interest rate. And even when you look at the housing market, right,
Mm-hmm.
that's that like an indication to show you that, the Fed has been pumping a lot of money into the system. And um, because interest rates are so low, when they pour money into the system, the interest rates keep going low. So if the interest rates stay where they are, the housing market will keep going up. And the thing is, they don't want to have an adverse effect on the market as well. So they're going to try and make sure that stay stable or keep going up. So
Yeah.
it's a tough job for them. I do not envy them at all, man. Hopefully they can
Man,
figure.
they came. I was reading an article. They straight up said, "Listen, it's 2022, but the one thing that will not change and is here to stay is inflation." All right, that's coming from Wall Street. You feel me? It's coming straight from the mouth of Wall Street, bro. So you already know what's coming with that, man. And what I'll say to people, bro, you have to be smart. When you shop and you buy in bulk. Your best bet is to get your essentials from somewhere like Sam's Club or Costco or BJ's. Don't just go to like a ShopRite and get your normal whatever. Go get you some stuff in bulk, man, and make that the essentials. If you cannot afford Poland Spring, I bought a 3-pack of Poland Spring, three for 9 something. After tax, bottle, and everything, it went up to $15. I almost died on the inside.
off. He
It
said
don't gotta be Poland
three
Spring, bro.
bottles, bro.
3 cases, my bad. 3 cases.
Oh, I'm like,
They
I was
no.
said
about
3
to
cases
say,
for $9, bro. And after
Okay.
tax and everything hit, bottle deposit, I was like $15 and change, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, all right,
Only
it's
New
getting
York
crazy.
does that bottle deposit. They don't do that down
Yeah,
here.
man. And listen, don't be
yeah,
shy, bro. There's certain things you can get at the dollar store, your Dollar Generals and your Family Dollars that you don't need to be getting in the supermarket. Like you don't need name brand
yeah,
everything
but you gotta be
in hard
careful
times
with that.
like this.
You
Hmm?
gotta be careful with that too, though. Because sometimes those Dollar Generals, they be charging more. So we gotta be careful with
Well,
that too.
the dollar store is charging what 50-cent tax on everything, 25-cent tax now.
Yeah, it ain't a dollar no more.
But hey, listen, it's better than
Everybody
ShopRite's
gotta
tax,
make
bro.
some money, you know.
ShopRite tax, bro, compared to dollar store tax, I'll take it, bro. But you feel me? You got choose the lesser evil at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Man,
lesser evil,
you,
bro.
you still in
ShopRite,
20 you still in
hey man,
2016, bro?
Must be
listen,
in
bro.
2016.
Listen, there can't be a food shortage, and you're like, you know what I'm gonna do? You know, you know what we should do? Let's raise the price of the food during the food crisis. Let's raise the price of the food, man. Let's secure the
That's
bag.
that's politician logic, bro. They
Come
do
Yep,
on,
the
bro.
complete reverse.
That's
that's
the devil,
capitalism,
bro.
though.
That's the devil, bro.
That is capitalism. That
that
is
that
literally
that's
capitalism.
power.
How do you sleep at night, bro?
Oh,
Yeah,
they
Huh?
with
sleep great.
I
They
sleep
sleep
good
great
with a lot of
because
money
they
in the
look at
bank.
their bank account. They're like, "Damn, I made it back today. Oh, I'm gonna have a good night's sleep tonight."
Sheesh.
I only made 10
It's
million today.
crazy, bro.
Nah, that ain't nothing. Tomorrow I'm gonna make
Bro,
15.
they raise the
Yeah,
prices, and when the price raised, it makes the tax seem so much worse. So cut out the things that you don't need, stick to the essentials. It's hard because we've already been home for such a long time, but you know what? Some people need this. Spend some more time with your families. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Look your wife in the eye for once. You know,
Alright.
look her in the eye for once. You know, like
but like,
chill
how
at the
long you
crib
live
for a
here?
little bit, man. Yeah, man.
He said, "Stop
Shoot.
sleeping on the couch, man."
Bro, some people came home and was just like, oh shoot, I have a family. Hey, I remember you. We got married.
What's your name? What's your name again? I
You know what
forgot
I'm
who you
saying?
is.
Spend some time, bro. Like, we got our little board games, so play some board games, bro. Connect with your family. That's the one positive I'll take out of COVID. The family's been here, So I'm spending time with the kids. I'm watching movies with my wife, and like those are the positives you take out of it, bro. The family bonding, you
Yeah,
know.
that's a
But
fact. That's
that's
What about you?
that's my take.
What you got, man?
me. Shoot, y'all pretty much said it, man. Like you said, you got a budget as well as
Facts.
just spending. First of all, you gotta change your language. You can't be talking about I spend money because when you spend money, it only goes. It doesn't come back. You gotta change your lingo. I circulate money. Yeah, I circulate it to the bills, and the bills bring it right back to my bank account. So I feel like if we could change our language, language is spell, right? I'm sure y'all heard that spelling, but a lot of us just dealing with life, daily tasks and stuff like that we we kind of forget. Change our language, our lingo. Try to talk more positive into our life, and like you said, you got a budget. If you don't know what you have, especially you got to have at least 90 days to 6 months worth of funds, because like y'all said, there's a shortage of
Hmm.
food. um Things are going up. Value of money is not the same anymore. So even if you were to have 90 days, 6 months, emergency money, you'll spend almost half of it on like one trip to like a store or whatever.
Bro.
So like I said, the first, like y'all, I'm just saying what y'all said. Budget,
Hmm.
um, spend wisely. You don't need everything in the house. You don't really need. A lot of people buy all these things, they stock up, and the food will sit there for months. If you
Hmm.
buy something, cook it. Don't let it sit there, collect dust, or just go
Hmm.
bad, and then now you're throwing a whole pantry out because you never cooked this, or you want to go get McDonald's, you want to go get all these fast food. That's not really helping you at this time. Yeah, you might be hungry, you might be craving it, but you're gonna be your pocket's gonna be craving some funds later on in
Hmm.
life, and then you won't be able to afford like the basic essentials, toilet paper. Yeah, we joke about it, but small things that we gotta. It's the small details. It's the small things that matter. A lot of
Bro.
us just gotta keep each other in check. A lot
Facts.
of us on social media
Yeah.
flexing all these sneakers, all these watches, all these things, but you
Hmm.
still living in an apartment.
Word up, bro. Honestly, you can't even find baby formula, bro. Like I think it was Saturday. My wife was driving around to like 4 or 5 different stores for just some formula, bro. For some formula. And then the places where you could get the formula in bulk for like a decent price don't got it. So now you go into your CVS's, your ShopRite, bro. I keep mentioning ShopRite,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my God. ShopRite,
ShopRite
bro.
better be sponsoring you.
It's cocaine prices, bro. Cocaine prices for some baby powder, bro. You getting the smallest container you can get for a
40.
higher price, bro. For a higher price. Yo, that white powder, bro. Sheesh. But
That
we-
lactose.
facts. On that note, man, we gotta take a moment to just shout out one of the goats, uh, Fat Joe, as he stated, yesterday's price is not today's price. You feel me? And last year's price won't be the price this year, and that holds to be true each and every day, bro. I just needed to take a minute and shout him out
Price
real
gone
quick.
up, man. Price gone up.
Yo, the numbers is crazy. It don't even make sense.
Yeah,
Literally.
everything's going up, man. Like,
And you know what they said from this whole pandemic, though? It's crazy because if you look at the richest people, they got so much richer. and
Yeah.
the people in the middle and poor, they just got hit. They just got hit over the head, basically. It's been bad, man.
Yeah,
I
majority
know
of the
sometimes,
people are struggling.
yeah, sometimes you don't see it, you know, especially when you're on the gram. People, they like to show different things, not
Yeah.
really what's going on. But people out there, they're going through it.
This cat, bro. Like, yo, listen, man. Listen. you can't follow what people are posting, bro. You really can't. Some people are posting good content. I won't lie. You
Yeah.
have some good content creators out there that are giving people something to really help them, telling them some uplifting things. But I want to say, sadly, that is only like a mere 5% of the content like you find online and stuff like that. And it's sad, bro. These people are posting all type. Like, how are you taking a trip to Dubai in the middle of this, bro? Like, how are you doing all of these
Yeah.
things? Like, you hear what I'm saying? Like, you flexing all the like, bro. Like, nah, man, come on.
I mean, people, like you said, people want to flex on social media, man. Yo, I've been in Dubai, I've been all over the world, but I don't still don't have a house.
How you
If I
flexing during the
if
Rona,
I
bro?
if I got a house, I gotta put down a loan. I can't even pay that in cash,
Bro,
But you got all this cash to Dubai. Dubai ain't cheap. You going to these expensive, exotic places
Hmm.
that ain't cheap,
I spent
but
a
you
couple of
can't
Oh,
nights
that's
even
on. Sometimes
in
that's
this
on credit
hotel.
too, though. They be doing
credit.
that on credit.
They do
Yeah,
be
that
doing that on
interest rate
credit.
about to rise though. We'll
Oh
see.
yeah, they gonna get hit hard. Those credit card companies, they don't play. If
So
there's
they
one, if there's a company that don't play, that's those are credit card companies, man. They don't play.
they
They'll be
will
like, oh,
send that to
it's only ten
collection.
percent, but if you miss one payment, it's gonna be 35% plus tax, DMV fees.
Bro. That
They don't
fine
play
print,
that.
10% to 35. Oh my goodness.
that fine print, baby.
It's a robbery, bro. The way these people
Yo,
making money off
There's a
the
reason why they call it fine print too, because you can't read that shit no matter
you
how.
can't read that, bro. You put the spectacles on and everything, man. The
you
devil
got
created
pull up
fine
with
print, baby.
go
Sheesh.
gadget on the side at the bank, yo. What they say? You pull out like
Yo,
20 magnifying
It's
glasses
crazy though.
just
You
to
don't
read
even
this.
have to nowadays. You don't even have to even miss a payment, and they'll charge you like 23%.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Man, it's
I'm trying
crazy,
to.
bro.
Yeah, another thing, pay off your damn credit cards, cause
Yeah,
that's
if you have,
affecting.
and I'm not gonna lie, when I got rid of my credit cards, I still got student loans, which I'm working on right now. But
Yeah,
when I got rid of the credit cards, when I said there was a huge burden that was lifted off my back, you have no idea. Because when you're young, you think, oh, I'll just make the minimum payment, I'll get rid of it eventually. But nah,
that interest
it
builds up,
lingers.
man.
It lingers, yeah, and it lingers. It takes a
And that,
while, man.
oh yeah, you know, you always think you're gonna have more money, or I could do 44 hours this time, I could do
Yeah.
50 hours,
Hmm.
but you never know how your health is, and
And the
you spend.
worst credit cards to get are store credit cards. I always
Oh
tell people.
yeah, everywhere they want.
People,
Oh, would you like to save
it
5% and sign up? I'm like,
yeah.
no, get
Hmm.
out my
Don't
face.
do it. Don't do it.
How I'm gonna say 5%, bro? How about I say 50 to 75%?
Yo,
The heck I'm gonna do with 5%, man? The disrespect, bro.
I mean, if you
They
do
say
the
with a
math,
smiley face, would you like to
five
save
five
like that?
percent minus
Nothing.
23% that you're gonna pay on that balance.
Yeah,
Yo, that's some good accounting right there, man. Whoever came
right?
up with credit cards, yeah, they knew what they were doing, man.
It's
That's
the
all I got to
devil, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's the devil.
say.
Sheesh. I'm trying. Yo,
Uh,
listen, man.
but
Every
yeah.
day, bro. Credit Karma hits me up. I get a notification.
Oh, that's
Mr.
a fact.
Carrier, your credit score is going to the moon. What to? And then it's like information on what to do with that. I'm like, yo, I'm good, bro. Like,
Yeah.
y'all working for the other side. Y'all not working for me.
Yo, even they still
Yo,
recommending you some cards, bro. I'm like,
They
yeah,
do. They
they
do.
recommending you cards, bro.
They're
Like,
like, you can be approved for this card and
nah.
this
when did
card.
Credit Karma
Oh,
become a
okay.
bank? What are you guys doing?
Y'all could approve me, but
They
I'm a
got
Yo,
deny.
bro.
I'm
they
a
got like
Yo,
a
you
deny
know what's
debit
right
crazy?
here.
card. They got like a
You
debit
you
card now, I think.
you develop Credit Karma to help people build their credit, and then you turn around and put things for people to be approved, pre-approved for cards, and then they take a hit on their credit. It's a brutal
Yo,
circle.
but guess what, Cecil? They're gonna keep coming back because now they gotta check their credit again.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, it's crazy. It's a sick circle, bro. It's a
It's a
sick
monster.
circle.
Yeah, man. It's like a never-ending circle, bro. But it's been real, us having these talks, try to keep light in these bad situations that we're in. COVID, sports. I
Yeah.
mean, sports just entertainment, but COVID, the market, and just food and family and essential things. We got to figure out what's really important instead of just looking for the next entertainment, the next out, the next feel good moment. Because anything that you're doing that's worth a while or that's worth something is gonna be hard all the time. No matter if it's school, if it's work, your own business. Rickettstax. Make sure y'all subscribe to that. Get your taxes done by JR right here. He won't charge you too much, but best believe you ain't getting no discount right now. That's a
Listen,
fact.
I'm almost a CPA. All I know is yesterday's price will not be tomorrow's price. That's all I'm saying right now. So
you know the vibes. But yeah, any last words before we wrap it up? Because it's been a nice show. Trying to keep it short. You know,
it was a good
entertain the
talk,
folks.
man.
We definitely gonna get into more topics, more serious talks. Where we could learn and teach and just share each other's opinions.
I don't know, Cecil, you're muted.
He
Bro,
was
I'm sitting
talking.
here laughing, bro. I've been sitting here rolling. I'm like, yo, when Jermaine said that, bro, he's like, listen, I'm almost it's like right before you go into the operation room and they're like, listen, I'm almost a doctor. I got you. They start cutting you out, yo. I'm sitting here laughing by myself. Hey.
Yo, imagine
Uh,
hearing that as soon as they put the gas
yo,
in your joint.
He
He
said,
said, "I'm
listen,
like,
almost a
don't
you're
worry.
doctor,"
gonna be
and
I
you
only
fine.
got like a couple more classes left.
Right? Listen, man. I
bro.
graduated in a month, man. You'll be fine. I got you. I've only done this once, but hey, be all right. Oh man.
It's
Listen,
just
man.
gotta make light of bad situations, man. We gotta stay in the light because once you go
Facts.
dark, you take all your positivity and just like Darth Vader, man. Once he got dark, it was just that was it. All he could think about is just evil and just bad. And you don't want to
Man,
be like
listen.
that. You
Stay
gotta
positive.
stay with the force. The force is with us. I
Facts.
mean, force energy, however you want to take it.
He said
So
the
we
fourth.
gotta make sure we up to date. Stay connected with our family, our friends, even as strangers, because sometimes people are going through tough times, and they
Yeah.
may not have what we have, and you know, somebody always have
Facts.
it worse than you. Even if you think you going through a bad time, somebody is going through a worse time. So we just gotta keep up, stay on each other's toes, and make sure that we're doing the right things. Life is hard by ourselves anyway, so let's just leave it all together.
Yep.
But on that note,
Man, people, stay safe. Try to be as positive as you possibly can and don't be ignorant, bro. Like what's happening, it's really happening. It's real life. Like,
yeah,
don't be ignorant. Just try to make the people around you comfortable. Not everybody's gonna make you comfortable, but if you're taking the step to make things better, eventually we're gonna get there a lot faster than you think, man. So you know, it's
Yes,
just
sir.
it's getting crazy out there, bro. So everyone, hang on, you know, and we'll get there, man. We'll get there.
Well,
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. With that being
That's
said, have a good night. It's a blessing to hang out with all y'all. Stay safe,
facts.
stay well, stay COVID free. And once again, brothers of the
Peace.
sun, we out here.
Peace.
We are
Peace.
gone. Bless up.